Alright, here we go. Another one of these holiday season videos where I talk about winter stuff that nobody watches. Jokes aside, I do like this time of year. It's peaceful, atmospheric, and nostalgic. Oh, and we can't forget all the free stuff. I mean, let's be honest. All of us, when we were kids, the only thing we cared about was getting the free stuff. I mean, the other stuff like spending time with family, we cared a little about, but let's just be clear, all we cared about as kids was the free freaking stuff. So let's celebrate the season and look back at a video I made when I was 16. And I didn't know how to use a mic back then, or screen capture, or use basic video software, so it really sucked. But I think it's about time I remade that video, since I can't think of anything else better to do for this year's Christmas video. Alpha Leaf Gaming now presents Top 10 Best Winter Levels in Nintendo Games, remade for a third time, and it still won't be good. Number 10. Frappe Snowland for Mario Kart 64. I mean, what more could you ask for in a winter course for a racing game? There's snow, more snow, snowmen, icy water, and exploding snowmen that are my favorite thing ever. Remember all those times during recess in elementary school when you'd build a snowman and then some dick would destroy it, and when you got back you had to start all over again? Well, I just like to see them destroy these snowmen. These snowmen would be great for your driveway too, if you live somewhere where there's always someone using yours as a parking lot. I can just imagine it. Heh, I'll show those idiots. Wait, oh crap, there's a car coming! No! Well, maybe that's not such a good idea after all. And no, I totally didn't just reuse the same animation as I did from 3 years ago. The heck are you talking about? Aside from the exploding snowman, Frappe Snowland isn't too tough of a course, which is further better because alongside with the soothing music, it sure does do wonders relaxing the player. Number 9. The Seafoam Islands from Pokemon Red and Blue, although I'm showing how they look in Fire Red because you can actually see the ice. And I already recorded the footage, so might as well. On your way to Cinnabar Island for the first time, you run into a dead end, with this cave being the only place left to go. Well, unless you go south from Pallet, but what could you think of that? Inside this cave lie strength puzzles, ice, wild Pokemon, mostly ice types, and the prize attraction. Spoiler alert! The legendary bird Pokemon Articuno. Articuno is a pain to capture, especially in the original games, where fire is super effective against ice, but ice is also super effective against fire, making fire types not very ideal for the long run. At least Articuno can't heal, unlike some other annoying legendaries I know. But finally you catch the bird, find your way out, and move on to the next adventure. Number 8. Cool Mountain, Super Mario 64. Ah, yes. One of the first Chilli-themed areas I remember from my childhood. Like every other stage in Mario 64, there are 6 missions to do on a mountain. You go down a slide and try not to die. You race a penguin down a slide and try not to die. Collect 8 red coins and try not to die. Try to help a snowman and try not to die. Take a leap of faith and try not to die. And find the mama penguin's lost baby. There is a baby penguin near her, but it's actually not hers, meaning this child has no parents. How sad. Well, might as well kill it. Yes, you can actually do that. The real baby is on top of the mountain. You need to bring it all the way back down, which is a pain because you drop he/her all the frickin' time. And sometimes it'll get stuck in weird places, giving you no choice but to have to start all over again. When you finally give the Mama Penguin her baby, she gives a star to Mario. What's fun to do, though, is after she spawns the star, to just retake her child and drop it off the cliff. Earlier, she couldn't be bothered to go look for her child herself, but after seeing her child taken from her and murdered, she just gets slightly pissed and then calms down. What a terrible parent. Number 7. Starborn Valley from Paper Mario. What I definitely love about this grand area is how you get all the various types of feels you get from these frigid lands. Shiver City is cheerful and reminds me of the bright times of Christmas, playing out in the snow, you know, the warm, cozy stuff. Starborn Valley reminds me of the soothing, gentle, and remote parts of the season, while Crystal Palace gives me vibes of the creepy, chilly side of winter. I love this contrast in tone, while the setting stays relatively the same. Oh, and there's a bunch of deep story elements that immerse you in the world even more, but I'm not gonna spoil that. You're welcome, everyone. Number 6. Cozy Cabin, Kirby's Epic Yarn. Now this is what I'm talking about. Instead of the outdoors being the main focus like so many other entries, Cozy Cabin takes place in, well, cabins. The soundtrack is so Christmassy, and the yarn visuals of Epic Yarn add so much to relax the player. And then the game decides to throw a curveball by adding in a run for your life segment. Not cool, guys. Not cool. Well, I guess these people won't be getting any presents this year, because if Santa tried, he'd be dead. And maybe he is dead. Huh, that explains a lot. Number 5. White Wafers from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Music sure does go a long way in making a level. Sometimes it makes a place feel tense and scary, or cheerful and happy, or like here where it's relaxing and soul healing. I can just feel my stress melting while playing this world. The white backgrounds, the lack of stressful segments, and memories. Oh, the memories. This is what winter levels are about, the atmosphere and memories. Which is more important, I'll let you be the judge. White Wafers is the embodiment of what a cold-themed area in a game should be like, and that's why it gets the high spot it does. Number 4. Snowman, located in the wonderful world of Mother. Yeah, I'm sure everyone has already heard the song playing right now, in either Smash Bros. Or at Jeff's boarding school in its sequel, but I think it would do everyone some good to experience the original. Snowman does a really good job at embodying those days in January and February where school will get cancelled, and not so much the Christmas feel like the other entries. It gives off a cozy vibe. It just so happens to be the home of Anna, as well as the place where she first joins the party. There are quite a few tough enemies here, unfortunately. Wolves, polar bears, and motherfucking Bigfoot. More than one, in fact. Most people spend their whole freaking lives searching for Bigfoot, only to not find a trace, while Nintendo here has found dozens and killed them all. So if you've ever wondered why people can't seem to find Bigfoot, well, now you know. Number 3. Winters from Earthbound. Yet another Mother Winter level, and one that lets you know what it's like right in its name. Now this land is cool for a number of reasons. It's the home of Jeff, has Stonehenge, creepy caves, Dr. Andonauts' lab, and a Loch Ness monster, which means that it's based off the UK. Seems about right to me, but this would mean that Jeff would probably have a British accent. But I'm not gonna lie though, it would suit him. So if anyone's ever gonna do a voice dub of anything like Earthbound related, for the love of God, give Jeff a British accent or else I'm gonna be pissed. Wait, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, winters. My absolute favorite thing about the land is how you visit it a number of times throughout the adventure. 3 times in fact, but each of these visits are all spaced apart, and each time you come back, new areas are available, so it never feels old or fillery. Seriously though, I need Jeff with a British accent in my life. Somebody please give me this! Number 2. Snowhead, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In my opinion, the greatest cold-themed area in a video game ever when it comes to creating an isolated feel. The mountain is home to many tragedies, but I'm not gonna spoil here because that's a dick thing to do. You get the Goron mask here though, which is so much fun to use. Kind of. Sometimes. Just playing this makes me legit feel cold. which is impressive considering this is an N64 game. That's the best thing about Majora's Mask though, the amount of detail, which really shines here. I love entering the blacksmith's house in Goron Village and just looking around and taking in the scenery. So relaxing. There is a way to bring spring to the mountain, I should mention, but I'm too freaking lazy to get footage for that, so here's a JPEG of it instead. Stunning, I know. Number 1. Chilli Waters of Mario Party 3. Out of every winter-themed area I have ever played, Chilli Waters is the one that reminds me the most of my childhood. And not just from nostalgic memories, no, I mean it's the atmosphere that reminds me of the jolly good feel emotions I get from this time of year. And the little details on the board are just incredible. Wish other Mario parties would have this amount of detail. There's the infamous frozen pond, and who can forget the infamous snowball jump. I can't put my finger on why exactly I love Chilli Waters so much, but I just do, so don't judge me, okay? Well, anyway, I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas. This is Alpha Leaf Gaming signing out.